Yeah, so 100% winning strategy is not gonna work because. So I'll explain this game too, right? So, um, I kept getting team notifications from my team. Like I'm playing on my work PC, and I already finished all my work, so I decided to take a break before I start learning new material. Long story short, like this is a game PC, and um, like notification kept popping up, and this minimized my league client and the game. And then sometimes I would die, or it would like mess up my gameplay, right? So, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Like another problem we had is we had this guy who picked Malzahar into LeBlanc, and he lost the mid lane. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. It's like you counter pick and you lose. It's very. It means the guy is like doesn't know what he's doing. And we also got Karfus. I added Karfus to my dodge list because that champ is, unless you know what you're doing, I don't think he's good. Right? He's kind of like Vladimir. He's kind of like Vladimir. If you see him on your team, you have to dodge because it's very hard to win with Vladimir on your team because he doesn't do anything for like 25 minutes. And then unless he CSs perfectly and gets some kills, he's still gonna be useless into 35 minutes, right? It's like Rise, right? So anyway, the 100% winning strategy is not going to work. I'll tell you why. Because look at the MMR. You see, I'm silver 1, and I'm already mid platinum, low diamond level. This guy's platinum 2. See the problem? MMR is just too high. Because you see, if you win 5 in a row, I guarantee you're gonna be like gold 3 MMR straight away. And if you win another 3 in a row, you're gonna land somewhere in like platinum 3 or platinum 2 MMR, like I am right now. See what I'm saying? And I'm only on 71% win rate, and I played 5 games with Nasus, which are not very good. I probably would have won maybe 4 out of those 5 games. So, and I would have been probably like silver 2, and MMR would be like platinum 1, diamond 4. You know what I'm saying? So you see, within those 10 games, because MMR jumps so high, your client just lags so far behind. I mean, think about it. There's almost 3 tiers. No, divisions? Yeah, 3 divisions. So I'm in silver, but I'm playing in mid to upper platinum right now. Right? So you see, like, this lagging is... It's not going to work. And my strategy of just split pushing is not going to work in low platinum, I'd say. It's not going to work that effective to the extent to which I want to do it, right? So, and anyway, I knew that this, because I had like, how many wins? I had like 2 or 3 wins in a row, maybe 4. Yeah, you see, I had like 3 wins in a row. So I knew I had to dodge twice. I knew that this game is gonna suck, right? Because, like, twice I had to dodge because, well, one time somebody else dodged because, I mean, it did not look good anyway. I was going to dodge anyway. And second time, I looked at my team and was like, oh, god damn, dude, that's definitely loser's queue, right? And now third time, again, I had to do something on teams, right? So I didn't really get a chance to. I probably should have dodged, honestly. And now you see I ended up with this, right? And I got the client minimizing because of my teams. Oh, God. Anyway, like, I keep trying to figure out how to play this game without going one-on-one and just, like, have control over the win. Like, I want to be in position where I log into the game and I can say with 100% certainty I'm going to win this game today, right? And so far, unless you're playing one-on-one, I'm unable to do that, right? So that project, I think I'm gonna have to scrap it, right? Because you see, even if you play, my initial strategy was kind of to win 10 out of 10 promotional games, right? And I'm telling you that's not gonna work because if you win like 5 in a row, you're gonna end up in like Platinum MMR. And if you win 2 more, you're gonna end up like me, like, you know what I mean? Like mid Platinum to Diamond, to low Diamond MMR. So, and I don't want to play in that MMR. Why? Because in that MMR there's just too much of this bullshit like crowd control champions and meta champions, right? Oh, I played twice with 2 guys. Huh? That's pretty cool. I didn't notice. So, unfortunately, there's no way to win the game in League of Legends, right? Unless you... The only way is to coin flip, right? There is no strategy that I can tell you, 100% you're gonna log in and you're gonna win. There's no way to do it. Because you see, even if you try to level up an account, your normals MMR now in today league transitions into ranked MMR, right? So like there's just no way to do it, unfortunately. Yeah. So you see, like the only way, like what I'm saying is that it's impossible to win in League of Legends. What I mean by this, I'm saying is that you have no control over the game, right? It's just literally no control. The only way is to just coin flip. And that's about it. And that's not fun. That's just boring, right? It's like, oh... The only other way I'm thinking is just dodge, right? Just utilize dodge mechanics. But then you need like 14 accounts. And I already tried that. That doesn't work because if you win like 3 or 4 in a row, you will get consistently loser's queue. And you're gonna end up dodging, like you're gonna end up playing 1 out of 20 games. That's what happened to me. I was playing Nasus, I remember it was like 2 seasons ago, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna research the shit out of my teammates, and if they suck, I'm gonna dodge. And I had like 4 accounts, and back then you had no penalty, you had no 12-hour penalty for dodging. So it was able, you can abuse basically that one. And you could just swap clients, and then 30-minute timer disappears. Do you know what I mean? That kind of way. So I ended up playing 2 games per day in a 12-hour day, basically. Because I won like 7 in a row, I think. And then it became very bad. Every queue was just loser's queue. Every single queue. And then I realized it's not going to work when I got into a game, even though I dodged like 19 times, and I was like, okay, my team looks very good. I'm gonna play. And then we log into the game, I look at the OPGG of the enemy, and they have 90% win rate dual queue on the enemy team. So I was like, oh shit. You see, like the how to say, the matchmaking mechanism, the loser's queue, will ensure that you're going to lose. Guarantee, right? Because even if your team is good, you cannot control what's going to be on the enemy team. The mechanism could put like 3 Smurfs on the enemy team. You're not going to win. If your team, because I was analyzing my team only based on if they have 55% win rate or higher. I even have it somewhere. I'll show it. 1 second, I'll show it. Where is my team analyzer? I think it was called, right? Yeah. Whoops. Honestly, it was kind of like a version of this. I had... So, does he have 55% win rate or more, right? If yes, like I tick a box. And I do for every single player. And then, are they proficient at their champion? If yes, I tick a box. Are they on their main role? If yes, I tick a box. So if all of those 9 or whatever 12 boxes are ticked, I play the game, right? In winner's queue, that's gonna be automatic. right? You're gonna have jungler who's gonna be very good, most likely one trick, right? Has like 60 or 70% win rate, and then all of your teammates are gonna be like that, you know, like LeBlanc main. You're gonna have Kai'Sa main and gonna have like Thresh main. Now in losers queue, it's gonna be like out of field jungler, mid lane first time Azir, ADC is actually a top laner who plays every single position available in the game and every single champion, and support is like Misfortune with summon Aerie. Do you know what I mean? And like every single game every single lobby you're gonna log in is gonna be a variant of that, right? But then you're gonna run into a problem. Even if your team is good, if you win like 7 games in a row and your team is like really really good, that probably means that there's like 2 or 3 Smurfs on the enemy team, right? So even if you log in and if you're not gonna win against 3 Smurfs, just not gonna happen, because it's gonna be like some kind of Kassadin. You're gonna get counterpick top lane. If you counterpick, you have to dodge. So yeah, so I also got a condition here. Am I counterpicked? If yes, I dodge, right? So you can imagine how many boxes I had to tick, right? And I still ended up losing the game because the enemy team had like 3 Smurfs. Do you know what I mean? So I'm telling you, like the mechanism, if you're placed into loser's queue where the system says, okay, this guy won 7, 8 games in a row, he has to lose. He has to lose. You cannot dodge it. I'm just telling you, it's just close to impossible. You can delay it. You can delay it, maybe playing by dual queue. But honestly, like in ranked, I don't think I've ever won more than 8 in a row, even in dual queue. You just cannot do it. Just cannot do it unless you are like, you know, a professional player playing in like silver. The only way I'm thinking of you can do it if you mess up MMR of an account to such degree. Like my account, this one here. Let me just move this here real quick. Where is that account? This one here. Yeah. I messed up MMR of this account to such degree where I get, every time I lose, I get like minus 15, minus 16. Every time I win, I get like 10 or 11, right? On this account, it's possible for me to win 10 in a row. It's possible. Right? Because I will stay in like bronze and iron even after 20 wins in a row, probably. But look, you see, I wanted to play normal, I wanted to test the strategy, and I still got placed into gold. Do you see, like, even... Man, this tanks are just pissing me off. That's one of the reasons why I want to utilize this strategy, figure out how to, because this bullshit drags the shit, like, just tilts the shit out of me. Now, in one-on-one, it's fine. I absolutely love tanks in one-on-one, because it's so easy to beat them, right? But in Summoner's Rift, I have my teammates to worry about, and that's a bit of a problem, you know? That was a bit of a problem. Because this guy was able to... Because I wanted to test, right? He got hit by turret twice. He has no ignite. He was half HP, right? Half HP. And I had ignite. And I had full fury. And I had full HP. And he was fighting me in my minion wave. And I attacked him and he still won, basically. He had... I think he had Nizetabi, and then he had... What you call it? The... one portion of Sunfire Cape, basically. And I mean, how stupid is that, right? Gets hit by two turret shots, right? No ignite, half health. I have full fury, full health, right? I have ignite, and I still can't kill him, and he still beats me in my minion wave. I was like, man, that's so stupid. That is just so dumb, right? But You can beat Tahm Kench on the strategy I'm talking about, where you can just split push non-stop against him, because he's so bad at clearing the minion waves. It's just disgusting. Very, very disgusting. And especially if you buy like a lot of resist against him, he does absolutely no damage, like not registering damage. So you can just out-rotate him basically. But again, I think I'll just maybe go back to playing one-on-one. But you see, the problem with one-on-one, like, you always win. It's just so boring, you just always win. Because all of those strategies that they're using are so bad in one-on-one. Because most of the strategies that are in League of Legends, kind of like, when you think about the game, are team, please carry me. That's the strategies. I'm gonna sit under turret, wait for the jungler. Jungler comes in, and I'm gonna press my magic button, which is usually ulti, like, you know, Mundo, whatever, Volibear, Malphite, they're all the same, right? You press your magic button, the jungler presses magic button, they kill you, then they take the Rift Herald, they take your turret, and that's it, right? That's kind of how the game is played. There is no kind of like, I'm gonna outplay you, I'm going to control the minion wave, I'm going to freeze on you, like, none of that really, that's not the strategy anymore. It's more like a RAM right now. So, yeah. But these strategies are very, very useless in actually one-on-one, because you can build resist and you just tank their damage and take their turrets, and then they can't do anything against super minions. I showed you multiple videos, right? Where there's like Malphite, Tahm Kench, whatever, Singed. They just cannot kill the super minions. Right, and that's it. But then if you're playing League like that, I don't understand the point. Well, I suppose it's just being part of a team, I suppose. You get satisfaction that way. I mean, but honestly, I like to carry. Like, I like to win the game where I feel like I made a contribution. But when I play some bullshit tank, I feel like shit. That doesn't feel like anything. Right? I literally just smashed the button, and then that's it. It feels like somebody else won it, and I was just like, there. That's it. So, yeah. Just my 2 cents on this, I don't know. So, bottom line, I don't think the strategy is going to work. Because of the, if you win too many games in a row, you're gonna be placed into high MMR, where this strategy is not gonna work. And if you try to dodge too many times, you're probably gonna get smurfs on the enemy team, even if your team is good. So, like, if the system wants you to lose, you just cannot lose, basically. You just cannot win. There's no way to avoid it. That's what I'm saying is, you know. The only way is one-on-one, basically, playing. Alright, take care, bye-bye.